Welcome to Readme project.
Now we are going to discuss about the product Bio-Inspired Tracker, that is the BIT. Now we discuss the abstract for the process. In this proposed work, we given the superior tracking performance of human vision bio-inspired model is expected to improve the computer visual tracking. However, the design of bio-inspired tracking framework is challenging due to the incomplete computation and the hyperscale of senior neurons, which will influence the effectiveness and real-time performance of the tracker according to the visual stream of the visual context. A novel bio-inspired track, that is the BIT, is proposed in this process, which simulates the shallow neurons, that is the SI and CI, to extract the two-level bio-inspired features and then targeted appearance, and then intimates the senior learning machines, that is the S2 and C2, to combine the generative and the discriminative model for position estimation. In addition, the FFT, that is the fast Fourier transform, is adapted for real-time learning and the deduction in this framework. Now we discuss the overall flow diagram for the process. This is the overall flow structure for the process. At first, the input video is taken from the dataset. The dataset is the folder which consists of the input videos. After getting the input video from the dataset, the pre-processing is carried out. In these pre-processing steps, we have to extract the each and every frame from the single video, that is the frame conversion. Once I give the input as video, means the video is converted into the n number of frames, that is the images. After conversion of the frames, the feature extraction will be carried out. In the feature extraction module, we have to extract the three type of features. The first one is the Gabor feature extraction, then the second one is the FDCT feature, then the third one is the FFT feature. After extracting these three type of features, we have to track the video. In the tracking, the moving object, that is the persons, will be tracked by using the bounding box. Before the tracking, we are gone for the segmentation. In the segmentation part, the foreground and the background region will be extracted separately. After this extraction, the foreground region only undergone for the tracking. The tracking is done by using bounding box, and then the foreground region is indicated by this. After the tracking, the estimation part will be carried out. In the estimation, we have to predict the precision, recall, and F-score. This is the estimation parameters to justify whether the process is efficient or not.
Now we are going to discuss about the initial running procedure for the process. At first, open the MATLAB 2013 and change the current directory. Now you can see the main file.em. If you want to execute the code, means just right click in that file and click the option run.
Now we discuss the initial running procedure for the process. At first, open the MATLAB 2013 and change the current directory. If you want to execute the code, means just right click in the main_GUI and click the option run. Now the initial GUI design was opened. In this GUI design, you have seen the input video, frame conversion, then the apply buttons like this. Now the right side two axes are displayed to display the image and the frames. Now click the button input video. After clicking the button input video, the dataset folder was opened. In that you have two videos. First select the input video. After selecting the input video, the corresponding video is displayed in the axis 1 with the title original video. After finishing the input video, you just click the frame conversion. After clicking the frame conversion, the input video is converted into the sequence of images. Now in this video, we have the totally 50 frames. The one by one frames are plotted in the subplot. Then select the option for the feature extraction. Now I select the Gerber feature extraction. Here we have the three type of features: Gerber, F, DCT and FFT. Once I applied the Gerber feature extraction, now click the button apply. Now the Gerber features are extracted from the images and those filtered image is shown in the subplot. The Gerber feature extraction is done for the each and every frames presented in the video. Here we have the 50 frames, so the Gerber feature extraction is done for all the 50 frames. Once the Gerber feature extraction is done, after the completion of the feature extraction, click the button next. Now you can see the several push buttons and the check boxes. Now first click the background subtraction. After applying the background subtraction, the background region will be eliminated and the foreground region, that is the moving object like humans, will be displayed in the axis 1. Now the tracking will be done. That tracked video is shown in the axis 2. Now the human particle, that is the moving object only, tracked from the video, that is tracked by using the bounding box. Now click the button estimation. Now the estimation parameters will be done. Now we have the three parameters. First one is the precision, recall and F measure. Now click the checkbox precision. Now the precision of the process is 89.7. Now click the button recall. Now the recall value is 89.3. Now click the button F score. That F score value is 89.5. This is the overall running procedure for the process. Now by using these three parameters only, we have justifying whether the process is efficient or not.